In this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to use the most important component of your course, and that's the class notebook. Once you've logged into your course in Teams, and again, we're using Chemistry 3, click on General, and then click on Class Notebook. Now, the first time that you set up your class notebook for your course, you're going to be needing to come down and click on Set up a OneNote class notebook. And we're going to create a blank notebook. Now, you are confronted with a screen that's going to ask you how you're going to be having this notebook set up. You really can't change a whole lot inside of here. It's just showing you what's happening. Click Next. Now you can set up how your class notebook is going to be looking. And for right now, you can add more sections if you would like, but you can always remove these. You're not stuck with having those. So I'm going to create this notebook. So now you just wait. After a certain amount of time, you're going to be seeing that you have a screen that says Welcome to Class Notebook. And just go ahead and read through this if you would like. What you're going to be seeing is you're going to be seeing a chevron in the upper left corner that says Open Navigation Panel. When we click that, it opens a panel on the side. And the important part that we have with this is what's seen on the bottom is called Add Section. Now you can go through and you can remove anything that you happen to add in here, but the first thing that we're going to want to be adding to this is add a section, and we're going to call it Welcome. In any online course, you want to have a welcome to the students. This is where you can add a welcome video, some really nice positive wording to welcome the students to your course, just like the things you would do on your first day of class when you have students. So I'm going to click OK. And you'll see it already has that up here. So what I want to do is if I end up with something like that happening, I can come into all of this and I can right click on it and I have a choice. I can either rename it, I can delete it if I would like, any of these options. I'm going to delete this one and I'm going to permanently delete it. I don't need to have it. Now I can come back down to section and now I can add my own welcome. And you'll see it's now appeared. In the top, I can type in welcome. When I hit my enter key, now I'm going to be able to start adding text. And any other text that you would like to be able to add. You can leave this at any time and keep continuing to add your sections if you would like, but because it's automatically saving. But just remember, you don't have to add everything all at one time. You can start building your course and you can always come back. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to add another section in here. And let's say that I want to call this Lesson 1. I can click OK. You could call this Chapter 1, Session 1, whatever you would like to call it. You are more than welcome to call it that. I'm going to go Lesson 1. In Lesson 1, we will, and then you can add your content that you're having in here. In another video, I'm going to be showing you how you can add more content and the choices that you have for it. Now we have that Lesson 1. We can add another section. Let's call it Lesson 2. And then in the top, we just type in Lesson 2. I hit my enter key, and in Lesson 2, we will, and there you go. See how you can add this information in here? It's really simple to add your content into your course if you've done all of your setup correctly up to this point. And you can add as many lessons as you would like to add in here. One thing that I would really like to stress with everybody: Don't overwhelm the students. It is really easy in an online course to add too much content. So keep things very restricted and keep everything very easy to follow format so there's a really good flow to what you're doing. But the reason it gets so easy for people to get carried away is because you can add so much to your content. So remember, less is more as far as educational content when you're creating your online course. When you divide things up into these lessons, it makes life a whole lot easier. Look at another one of the tutorials that is going to cover how you can enter your content into your lessons.